Happy Saturday. So it's Saturday today. It's 1:46. I said I was gonna work on classwork, y'all, but I was so tired yesterday. It's so hard sometimes. It's so hard sometimes. But like, you know, that's the thing. I really do my best to also give myself grace, because I realize that like when I am not so anxious and I really just ask myself like, okay, whatever it is that you're doing right now, do you actually need it? So if I'm resting, are you bullshitting around, or do you actually need to be resting right now? What are you doing? Is it quality? This class, it requires a lot more brain focus, right? Because in comparison to the intro to IT class, which was a lot of like reading and, you know, I guess like reading, grasping. Okay, good, go put it on. We're about to go to the pool. I'm about to go take them to the pool and stay there for like several hours, so that way they can be nice and tuck it out, because I already told them when we get back from the pool, it's gonna be mommy's study time, okay? And you guys are not going to interrupt. But no, what I was saying is that this class, the web dev foundations, it's a lot of coding. That's the thing. So it's kind of like, for me, because it's a lot of programming, because it's a lot of like, you know, every value or every function has several values that it can use, and like, you know, I'm trying to grasp and had to help my little one put on her bathing suit. Yeah, so this class is just like a lot more coding, a lot more programming, a lot more you know, just different functions that you can use in CSS. So it's just like, it requires like, you know, a little bit of different level of focus that maybe, yeah, like it was intro to IT was easier. Yeah, like it is what it is. Intro to IT was definitely easier. So so yes, I'm gonna go to the pool with my kids for a little bit, go chill. It's like 2 p.m. It's, well, no, I'm sorry, it's like 1:45. So all right, back from the pool, gonna get some ice cream, and then we're gonna get to work. All right, mama was so tired. So what I did do to ensure that I would have time to work on my classwork, I literally just took like a good 2-hour nap from like 6 to 8, or no, like 6 to 9. I think I like napped for like a good like 2.5, 3 hours. So I'm feeling already energized and ready to go. So I'm gonna finish, yeah, I'm gonna pretty much finish up all of my lessons, and then I'm gonna do my pre-assessment today, and then go over my the study guide for this class. So they did come out with a study guide specific to the web dev foundations class, just to go over everything, because this class reviews like HTML, yeah, a whole bunch of HTML, a whole bunch of CSS, debugging and processing, yeah, debugging tools in Chrome. And I do know that the last time I took the pre-assessment, it asked me questions on debugging, and I think it was like Firefox or something. That's the part that I really was very unaware, because again, in my old position, we did debugging all the time in Chrome, but I've never actually done it like in any other browser. So I wasn't sure exactly how it looked, what type of, you know, functions were similar to debugging in Chrome. So either way, I'm gonna go through the study guide, take the pre-assessment, and yeah, we're gonna do this. So I'm going to get set up here, and then we'll get started. So I'm working on the challenge activity for lesson 6-6. So this one, I'm literally like working out of 2 notebooks, okay y'all, because I finished this whole entire notebook. The first half of this notebook, like up to the tan part, was for my intro to IT. Then I finished off all of the web dev foundations all in the rest of the notebook, and then I have some in this other notebook. So I know when I'm studying I'm gonna have to lug this around, but that's fine. Let me just show you like some of the activity. Okay, so yeah, now my internet wants to start lagging and being slow, but I made it to lesson 6.7. So I've been working kind of through the CSS lesson. So in this course, it's Intro to Web Programming, which is the first lesson. Second one is HTML Fundamentals, more HTML, XML, CSS Fundamentals, more CSS, which is what I'm working on now. I'm about to start section 6.8, which is mobile websites and browsers, so likely like media queries. Oh, literally media queries is lesson 6.9. So yeah, likely that's going to go over like website responsiveness, and then that leads into the media queries in lesson 6.9, and then bootstrap in lesson 6.10. And then after that there are labs from 6.11. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, there's a labs from 6.11 to 6.16, and then after that it's lesson 7 in the debugging. I feel good. I feel prepared. Like, one thing that I realize is very important is just to like make sure that you're always like tapping into your classwork. I guess even if it's like tapping in on your phone, and you know, even if you can't actually do the coding stuff, but you're just reading through some of the stuff, like I just feel like it helps to really keep you engaged, because with programming stuff, it's like I feel like you just like you get back into the groove faster and easier if you're already like, you know what I mean, like actively working on it, versus taking long breaks away from like programming stuff. I feel like this kind of stuff requires you to at least like be looking about, like just make sure that you're keeping your brain buzzing, like thinking about it, looking at like random little things, just to kind of, you know, have that twang in your brain, you know, that light bulb in your brain. So I'm almost done. Yeah, it's about 12:07 a.m. now. So I'm gonna go hang out with the hubby because it's Saturday night. It's Saturday night, and I got some Uno cards, so we about to go play some Uno while the kids, you know, sleep, because that's parent life. But yeah, so I feel good. I feel like good and prepared. Like everything is very fresh in my mind, and I think I'm gonna do a lot better on the pre-assessment. See you tomorrow. Happy Sunday. Just went to the grocery store to get to restock on a few things, making myself lunch. What time is it? Where's my phone? Actually, I'll show you on my other phone. Okay, 1:33 on Sunday. So yeah, yeah, I'm about to eat some lunch, and then after that I'm gonna get started resuming my classwork. So yeah, let's go. just relaxing now, and then I'll get started with the classwork. All right, so I forgot to start the timer, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see it actually, so let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Can you see that? So we're going over, this chapter is about mobile websites and browsers. So the responsiveness, right, the media queries, responsive web design, and how to implement web design in terms of being able to adhere to different types of browsers on tablets, on phones, mobile devices. So that's what we're reviewing here now with the responsive with the implementing mobile websites, and yeah, pretty much like mobile sites on different mobile devices. So far so good. Let me go make them something to eat, and then I will be right back. All right, so I just took my practice assessment. I passed it this time, so feeling good. So I passed the practice assessment. So over the study guide,